Hi, and welcome to the Remote Chiefs channel on the YouTube network. Today I have another awesome unboxing. It's the DJI Phantom 3 Professional. This is the top dog, the big daddy of the Phantom 3 series, the Professional. You want to shoot professionally, you got to get the Professional. It's got everything you need. So with that being said, let's open the box and show you what it comes with. So I'm very excited. I have the DJI Phantom 3 Professional right here for you guys. I want to show you what's in the box and what it comes with. Check it out. Boom. Take out these two tabs. There was two little plastic things. I took those off. Boom. Swing, swung. Wow. Very similar to the opening of the DJI Phantom 3 Standard. There's a little booklet here with a little piece of tape. Take that tape off and we toss that. Gone. Now there's another one of these annoying little clear plastic circles. I love to put those on. And here we have, cool, so again we have the stickers just like the Standard. Bunch of different stickers. The only difference is the Standard did not come with the gold. I don't believe you could have put gold stickers on the Standard, but the Professional does and the other different types. I personally like the gold the most. I think it looks cool, matches my iPhone when I'm flying, so let's stick with the gold. I'm pretty sure that's why they did that. They knew you were gonna fly with the iPhone and they knew the gold. I don't know. I got a feeling, but I could be wrong. Then we have a quick start guide. Really nice, shows you how to unfold, plug in, teaches you everything you need to know, fly safe, the appendix, preparing, checking the batteries, flight controls. Okay, nice little quick start guide. And we have what's in the box, everything that's in the box, the quadcopter, the transmitter, the propellers, the battery, the charging cable, plug it into the wall, extra clamps, SD card, a little plug. You have these little plastic things that go into the dampeners, and I guess those are tight, like they're dampener fasteners is what I would call them. You know, anti-drop kit they call it. The stickers, the wrench, the landing pads, the gimbal clamp. That's about it. Cool. Intelligent flight battery, read up on the batteries, and some safety guidelines and disclaimers. So that is everything inside of the documentation. That aside. Now here it is, the moment I pull off the top and I give my first look at my DJI Phantom 3 Professional. It's always a great moment. Wow. Wow. It's not like my Uniques. I love my Uniques. They all have a special place in my heart. But this is something different, something cool. Let's do this. So I'm going to pull the quadcopter out first. Look at it. It's pristine, white. A little heavier than the Standard right off the bat. I had the Standard just 2 weeks ago and I can feel the heaviness from the vision positioning system. Definitely is heavier. I've heard there's more hardware, the motors are more beefier. It's made better than the Standard. I've heard the parts and some things are more durable. It has some more upgrades that the Standard doesn't have. This thing is amazing. I really like the gold. You can't beat the cool look of the gold. Shiny gold. The motors all have little stickers. A lot of plastic wrap. Now the transmitter. Wow. This transmitter is way heavier than the Standard's transmitter. Very, very heavy transmitter. Got the propellers and a nice felt bag. Very professional. Feels nice. And then we have two boxes. One says accessories. Hanging out right there, and one is really quite heavy and it's big, and it says the charger has DJI on the side, DJI.com, and that's it. There's nothing else in the box, so we can close that up. Remember to always keep your box for at least a month, maybe even a year. Flatten it, put it under your couch, under your bed, somewhere where you won't even think about it, but you'll have it. You never know when you need the box, and it's good because if you have a crash and you need to ship it, it's all ready to go in a nice box, so they can't say you shipped it wrong. You shipped it in the box that they ship it in. I just recently got the Standard, and after like 5 flights, it cut out way too early. I didn't like how the Wi-Fi signal was constantly weak when I was not that far away. So I decided, you know what, me flying as much as I am, as extreme as I am, I'm probably going to be upset eventually with the Standard, so I eventually got the Professional. Boom. I like to pull these off. The motors come with little stickers on them. You can pull them off, and they just tell you to always tighten the propellers and make sure everything is nice and tight before you go on a flight. A lot of plastic on the transmitter. Let's get this transmitter out. Let's get all this plastic off of it. You push this, this comes up. They put plastic almost anywhere possible, which I really like. I like when something feels super new and almost every aspect of it is untouched, you know? It's really cool. I think some people find it annoying, but I like it. It's brand new. It's like in a pillow here though. It's funny like how they did this. You almost have to just rip it apart. There it is on the side. I want to break an antenna doing this. So the way they have this is a little weird. It's like just completely wrapped. Like to get it off, you really just have to break the plastic. Be careful, you don't throw your transmitter on the ground while you're doing this. And all your excitement. I could do that, something like that. Now it doesn't come with the iPhone. I have the iPhone 6s Plus here, but I just want to have it on hand. Number one, it is doing a secondary audio recording for me, and it's also gonna serve to show you how your iPhone sits onto the transmitter. So this is everything that comes in the box. Let's see what's in the accessories. Tight little bag. So we have one of those cool little space bags. Inside it we have 4 dampeners I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are extras for the feet. I guess they wear away after time. Then we have the white little dampeners here. They go like there. Cool. And we have 2 of the plastic like anti-crash holders basically. They just hopefully it'll keep your gimbal together in case of a crash. They have 2 of those. They only keep 1 here and 1 there. Not all 4 corners have that. And that's the only thing in the box, and a little wrench. Now this box is heavy, it's pretty big. So let's see what's inside here. The charger. Ooh, a lot of fun stuff. Lots of fun stuff. That's it. Box is empty. Turn this around for you guys. So here we have a micro USB white cable. I'm sure if you had a Samsung Galaxy Note or any of the Windows phones, this is the cable you'd be using to plug into the transmitter. We have a power cable that's going to plug into American outlet and into your AC charger. A lot of bags on everything, folks. A lot of bags. Oh, okay. Here's the charger. Even the charger, look, is wrapped in a nice plastic. I'm actually going to keep that on because why not? Check it out. Here you can charge the transmitter with this by pulling out this circle here on the left side and sticking in the charger like so. Boom. You're going to see 3 lights. If you push this down, you turn on your transmitter. If you plug it in like so, and the light will start blinking, that's how you know you're charging. How to turn on the transmitter, if you'd like to know real quick, you push it once and then you hold it twice. Just like the battery on the back, here, you push it once, then you hold it down for 2 seconds. That turns on the drone. Boom, there you go. Boom. And the propellers. See how they look inside. Cool. They do have this little annoying plastic strip that people do complain about, But if you look, you can see a little rib section there and a little tab. So you stick your finger there and grab it, and it breaks it apart in 2 seconds, and then you pull from either side and it comes right off. A lot of people said they had a hard time taking these off. Oh, I had a hard time, but I just looked at it really slowly. I noticed that there was 2 rib sections, a little tab. I pulled on the tab. I went on either side. As you can see, it takes me literally, I don't know, 5 seconds. Really nice propellers. You have silver that go on the silver motor, black that go on the black motor. So you can see these are a little darker, these are lighter. That's how you know which motor to put which one on. You also have directionals on the propellers, and basically lock is this way for the silver propeller and unlock is that way. And it would be the opposite for another propeller. So that's everything that comes in the box. You have the drone, charger, accessories, some plugs, the transmitter, stickers, and documentation, and the box that the charger comes in. And that's everything. Does not come with the iPhone 6s Plus, but I have it out here so I could show you how it fits into the transmitter. So that's an unboxing video, folks. I'll do So that's an unboxing video to all my chieftains out there who are subscribing and following on the Remote Chiefs channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I'll do another video of how to get up in the air as quick as possible. All the setup guides and things you have to do. That's the next video coming up, so you guys can watch my tutorial and just get ready to get up in the sky. Let me show you one last thing. I just want to add how the iPhone sits on the transmitter. It's really nice. You flick these little arms out like so. Kind of get your fingers in that slot and you flick these little arms out. Place your phone into the bottom, and then this will have a clicking. And you kind of want to go down a little further than you should. It'll click in. Try to pull up, you can't. Try to pull the phone out, and it's pretty nice and tight. Pretty substantial. This actually is a little loose right off the gate, so you want to tighten that. And now that that's tight, the phone really doesn't move around at all. It's really quite nice. Check it out. You're going to plug your phone in with your regular iPhone cable here into the back of this USB, like so. And that's how you're going to connect your phone to the transmitter. Then you're going to turn on the drone by hitting this button and holding it for 2 seconds. So first you hit the button once, let go, and then you hit the button again, and you hold it for 2 seconds. Now if you ever want to start your quadcopter just because you're excited and you want to get things ready, make sure you take off this plastic cover here on the gimbal. You don't want to start your quadcopter without taking off this plastic cover. What's the best way to take off this plastic cover? Because when you first get your drone, you don't really know what's going on, and you don't want to break something right off the bat. If you're like me, you're nervous, and I'm a little manly, and I feel like I'm going to break stuff. So you hold the camera with both hands, and then you slide. What I like to do is I like to keep the quadcopter on its side. I like to put it on like something soft too, if I can. I hold the camera with both hands, see, both hands on either side to keep it stable, and I slide the gimbal right off, the gimbal cover. Put it back on. As you keep the camera steady, you align it with the plastic, and then you slide it into that notch like so. Now to start the drone, you're going to want to touch the power button one time and then again and hold it for 2 seconds. So one time, and then we hold it for 2 seconds. The quadcopter is now on. You will see the gimbal and the camera do a little dance. One thing I also forgot to mention is that inside of the gimbal holder here is a micro SD card of 16 gigabytes, I believe, already included. If I double click this, pop this out, it is a 16 gigabyte Elixir SD card. So you don't even have to go get that. It's already in the quadcopter for your first shoot. Another thing I like about the Professional 3, other than the Standard, is they put the micro SD slot on the camera. So when you mess with this beautiful, fragile little gimbal and you're using your big manly hands to stick this tiny little chip in there, it's really annoying and you're wondering, why am I touching the gimbal to do this? But now it's not the case. Now it's going to be right here on the side. So that's a big difference between the 3 Standard and the 3 Professional. I believe the Advanced is also going to have it on the side. I don't know why they would put the SD card slot on the camera itself when it's so fragile and it's attached to the gimbal. So much easier to put your card in and out when it's nice on the base of the side of the gimbal and you're not as worried about touching the camera. Now you can turn on the transmitter by holding the button and holding it twice again. So you touch it once and then hold things down for 2 seconds. That seems to be the DJI way. That's how they like things to start. So right out the box, you want to make sure the motors are spinning. You want to make sure everything is working as best you can. You know, just in case. You have 15 days from a lot of these stores, so 15 to 30, but sometimes 15. So right when you get it, you want to open it up and make sure everything is working right. Right now, I'm just going to test the motors. I'm not doing a huge setup of the iPhone. I'm not going to get ready to fly. I'm just testing the motors. I do know, because I've flown a DJI Phantom 3 Standard, that when you take the 2 controllers and you pull them to the bottom corners here, you're going to initialize the motor. So let's initialize the motors to make sure that they work. Nice. That little spin is like a propeller tightening mechanism. It just goes forward and backward real quick to send the propeller the other way and then backwards with the motor to get a nice tight fit. You should be putting your propellers on as tight as possible. You know, nice snug fit. Never put them on loose. That seems to be doing a great job. The motors are humming. Everything's spinning nice and equal. I'm going to disengage those motors now. Again, never put your 2 sticks to this side in the middle here. When you put your sticks to this side in the middle here, you will kill the engine and the drone will fall out of the sky. So you can never do that while you're flying. Thank you so much for watching. That was an unboxing of the DJI Phantom 3 Professional 4K. This is the top dog of the DJI Phantom 3 series. It's the most expensive and it has all the bells and whistles that you need to do professional 4K video. To get up in the sky, have some fun, and shoot awesome footage. Thank you so much for watching. On my next video, I'll be doing a complete setup so you can watch my video and get up in the sky as quick as possible. Please feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. And when you do it with the Chief.